Hello, lords and ladies, friends. Welcome to Shakespeare. Thank you so much for being here. This is a brand new event here in Branson, Hollister, Missouri. It's very, very exciting. We're doing it the original way. Bunch of actors, a space, a play, and you, the audience. These actors have no director. They had 3 weeks to get off book. We had a few rehearsals to run the thing. They've not been given blocking. They have not been given direction or intent of any kind. So you're going to see what they have produced together in just the original way of just doing it. The play is the thing. Now's a great time to turn off those cell phones. You are welcome to video and take photos. But I encourage you as this social event, put those devices away and enjoy the show. We're capturing it from all angles, so there will be coverage down the road. And then tell your friends what a great time you had at night. And tell Taps if you had a great night and if you want more after the event. So we'll see, right? So again, thank you so much for being here. We are so blessed and privileged to have this space just to share some art here in Hollister, Missouri. Thank you again for being here. And without further ado, we give you William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing!
In this letter that Count John of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
Oh, I pray you, is Signor Maltanto returned from the wars or no?
What is he that you ask for, niece?
My cousin means Signor Benedict of Padua.
Oh, he is returning and as pleasant as ever he was.
I pray you, tell me how many have he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many have he killed? For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
And Signor Benedict too much, niece. He hath done good service, my lady, in these wars.
Oh, he's a very valiant trencherman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady. But what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man, stuffed with all honorable virtue.
It is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man.
There is a sort of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and you. Never you meet, but there is a fracas between you.
If he have wit enough to keep himself warm, let him bear it as a difference between himself and his horse. For it is all the wealth that he has left to be known a reasonable creature. Now, who is his companion now? He has every month a new sworn brother.
He is most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh, Lord. He will hang upon him like a disease. God help the noble Claudio! If he have got the Benedict, it will cost him £1,000 ere he be cured.
Don Pedro's approaching.
Good, Signor Leonardo. Are you come to meet your trouble?
Oh, never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace.
I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many times.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
No, Signor Benedict, for then were you a child.
Be happy, lady, for you are like an honorable father.
If Signor Leonardo be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all Messina, as like him as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict?
I'm certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. And I would I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women! Anyone else have been troubled with a pernicious suitor? I thank God. And my cold blood, I am of your humor for that. Oh, I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
Perhaps your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Oh! Scratching could not make it worse if for such a face as yours.
Name! I have done.
Good Signor Claudio, good Signor Benedict. My dear friend Leonardo hath invited you all.
I welcome you. Being reconciled to the prince your brother, I owe you all duty.
I am not of many words. But I thank you.
My lord, will you lead?
We'll go together.
Benedict, it's thou not the daughter of Leonardo. Do you question me as an honest man should do for my simple true judgment, or would you have me speak after my custom as being a professed tyrant to the sex? No! I pray thee, speak in sober judgment. Why, in faith, methinks she's too low for a high purpose, too tan for a fair grace, and too little for a great praise. Only this commendation I can afford her. That were she other than she is, she were unhandsome. And being no other but as she is, I do not like her. I pray thee, tell me truly how thou likest her. Would you buy her that you inquire after her? You will buy such a jewel. Yea, and a case to put it into. Mine eye, she's the sweetest lady that ever I looked on. I can see her without spectacles, and I can see no such matter. But I hope you have no intent to turn husband, have you? I would scarce trust myself. And I would sworn the contrary if Hero would be my wife. Is it come to this? Shall I never see a bachelor or a free score again? Look,
What secret hath held you here that you followed not to Leonardo's? I charge thee on my allegiance.
you here. Count Claudio, mark you this, on my allegiance, he is in love. With who? Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonardo's short daughter.
Amen. If you love her, for the lady is well worthy.
That's I love her. I feel
And she is worthy. I know.
that I neither feel how she should be loved nor know how she should be worthy is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. Because I will not do none the wrong to mistrust any, I will do myself the right to trust none. The fine is, for the which I may go the finer, I will live a bachelor.
I shall see thee, ere I die, look pale with love.
With anger, sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love.
Well, this time shall try. In time, the savage bull doth bear the yoke.
Oh, the savage bull may, but the sensible Benedict bear it. Pluck off the bull's horns and set them into my forehead and let me be vilely painted. And in such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire. Let them signify under my sign. Here you may see Benedict, the married man.
Good Signor Benedict, prepare to Leonardo's. Commend me to him. Tell him I will not fail him at supper.
So I leave you. Has Leonardo any son, my lord?
No child, but Hero. She is his only heir. Dost thou affect her, Claudio?
Oh, my lord!
Thou wilt be a lover presently, and will tire the hero with a book of words. If thou dost love her, cherish it. I will break with her and her father, and she shall be thine. I know, we shall be reveling here tonight. I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair hero, I am Claudio. And then, in her bosom will I unclasp my heart, and then afterwards to her father will I break, and to conclude she shall be thine. In practice, let us put it presently.
Yes.
My lord! Why are you thus out of measure sad?
There is no measure in the occasion that breeds. Therefore the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause. Smile at no man's jests. Eat when I am stomach and wait on no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry. Law no man in his humor.
Yea, but you must not make the full show of this till you may do it without controlment. You have of late stood out against your brother, and he has tamed you.
newly into his grace. It is needful that you frame this season for your own harvest.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace. And it benefits my blood to be disdained of all that to fashion a carriage to rob love from any. In this, though I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest man, it must not be denied, but I am a plain-dealing villain. I am trusted with a muzzle. Therefore, I decreed not to sing in my cage. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter it.
I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Would serve for any model to build mischief on. Who is he for a fool that betroths himself to unquietness?
Mary, it is your brother's right hand.
Oh, who? The most exquisite Claudio! Which way looks he?
Mary on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonato.
Come, let us thither. Save her food to my displeasure. That young starter shall I can cross him anyway. I bless myself every way. You are sure and will assist me?
To the death, my lord.
Let us to the bank.
Was not Count John here at supper?
How tartly that gentleman looks. I never can see him, but I'm always heartburn an hour after.
He is of a very melancholy disposition.
He were an excellent man that were made just in the midway between him and Benedict. The one is too like an image and says nothing. The other, too like my lady's eldest son, evermore tattling.
Then half of Signor Benedict's tongue in Count John's mouth, and half of Count John's melancholy in Signor Benedict's face.
And money enough in his purse, such a woman, such a man would win any woman in the world. If he could get her goodwill.
By my troth, niece, if they want thee a husband, they must not be so shrewd of thy tongue.
Oh, for which blessing I am at him upon my knees every morning and evening, Lord. I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face.
You may light on a husband that hath not a beard.
What should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him a gentlewoman. He that hath a beard is more than a youth. He that hath no beard is less than a man. He that hath a beard, he that is a man, he that is more than a youth, is not for me. He that is less than a man, I am not for him.
Well, niece, I hope to see thee one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make men of some other metal than earth.
Oh, the revelers are entering. Make good room.
Will you walk us out with your friend?
So you walk softly, look sweetly, and say nothing. I'm yours to the walk, especially when I walk alone.
With me in your company.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you not tell me who you are?
No, not now.
That I was disdainful. And that I had my good wit out of 100 merry tales. Well, this was Signor Benedict that said so.
What's he?
Why, he is the prince's jester. A very dull fool.
When I know the man, I'll tell him what you say.
Do? He'll not break a comparison or two on me, which peradventure not marked or not laughed at, strikes him into melancholy. Come, we must follow the leaders. Hey, that is Claudio!
about you, Signor Benedict?
You know me well! I am he!
Oh, Signor, you are very near my brother in his heart. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you dissuade him from her. She is no equal for his birth.
How know you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection.
So did I too. And he swore he would marry her tonight.
Come, let's have supper.
Thus answer I in name of Benedict. Hear these ill news ears of Claudio.
Tis certain so. The prince wants for himself.
Friendship is constant in all other things, save for the office and affairs of love. Farewell, therefore, hero. Come, will you go with me? Whither? About your own business, Count. The prince hath got your hero. I wish him joy of her. Did you ever think the prince would have served you thus? I'll leave you. Alas, poor her foul. Now will he creep into sedges. But that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me. The prince is fool. Huh. Maybe I go under that title because I am married. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Signor Benedict, the lady Beatrice has a quarrel to you. The gentleman that danced with her told her she is much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester. If her breasts were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. While she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary. All disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her.
Here she comes.
Your grace command me any service to the world's end. I will fetch you a toothpicker now to the furthest end of age rather than hold 3 words conference with this heartbeat. You have no employment for me?
None. Desire your good company.
God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Lady Beatrice, you have lost the heart of Signor Benedict.
Indeed, my lord. He lent it me a while. I gave him use for it. A double heart for his single heart. Married once before, he wanted of me with false dice. Therefore, you Greeks may well say I have lost it.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So I would, so he should not do me, my lord. Lest I should prove the mother of fools. I have brought Count Claudio.
Well, how now, Count? Wherefore are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
The Count is neither sad nor merry, but civil, Count. Civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion.
Your faith, by your blazon, I think it to be true. But if it be so, his conceit is false. Come, Count. I have wounded thy name. Fair hero is one. The father I have broke with, and his goodwill obtained. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy.
This could be my hero. His grace has made the match, and all grace say amen to it.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours.
Speak, cousin! Or if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss.
Oh, lady, you have a dear heart.
Yea, my lord. I thank it, poor fool. It keeps on the windy side of care. Oh, my cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
So she doth, cousin.
Good Lord, for alliance! Thus goes everyone to the world but I. And I am sunburned. I may sit in a corner and cry, hi-ho, for a husband.
Oh, Lady Beatrice, I will get you one.
I would rather have one of your father's giving. Have your grace never a brother like you? But your father got excellent husbands if a maid could come by him.
Will you have me, lady?
Oh! Your Grace is far too costly to wear every day. But I beseech your Grace, pardon me. I was born to speak all worth, and no matter.
Your silence most offends me. For to be merry best becomes you. Without a question, you were born in a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord, my mother cried. But then a star danced, and under that was I born. Cousins! God give you joy!
Please, will you look to those things we spoke of earlier?
By your Grace's pardon.
There is little of the melancholy element in her, my lord.
She will not hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict.
Oh, God. If they were married but a week, they would talk themselves mad.
Count Claudio, when mean you to go to church?
Tomorrow!
Not till Monday.
In the interim, I will seek to undertake one of Hercules' labors. And that is to bring the Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection with each other, one with the other, that they shall fall in love. If you three will minister such assistance as I shall give you direction.
I am with you, my lord.
And I, my lord.
And you too, gentle hero?
I will do any modest office to help my cousin to a good husband.
And Benedict is not the unhopeless husband that I know. I will teach you how to humor your cousin, that she shall fall in love with Benedict. And I, with your two parts, will so practice on Benedict that despite his quick wit and his queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with Beatrice. Come, go in with me, and I shall tell you my drift.
So, the Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonardo.
Yay, my lord, but I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me. I'm sick in displeasure to him, and whatsoever comes athwart his affection ranges evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
I think I told your lordship about a year since how much I am in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to hero.
What life is in that to be the death of this marriage?
Go, therefore! Find me a meet hour to draw Don Pedro and the Count Claudio alone. Tell them that you know that Hero loves me. They will scarcely believe this without trial. Offer them instances which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at her chamber window. Hear me call Margaret Hero, and bring them to see this the very night before the intended wedding. For in the meantime, I will so fashion the matter that Hero shall be absent, and there shall appear such seeming truth of Hero's disloyalty that jealousy shall be called assurance, and all the preparation overthrown.
Be cunning in this. Thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Be you constant in the accusation, and my cunning shall not fail me.
On the day of their marriage.
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. Such a man as Claudio. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor. And now, will he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet? He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. And now is he turned orthography. May I be so converted and see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. Until all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise, we're all none. Virtuous, well, never cheat her. Fair, I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near me. An excellent musician. And her hair shall be of what color it please God. Oh, the prince and Monsieur Love. I will hide me.
Come, Balthazar. Let's have that song again.
No, divine air! Now is the soul ravished. Is it not strange that sheep's guts should hail souls out of men's bodies?
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. Then were deceivers ever. One foot in the sea and one on the shore. All things constant never. And sigh not so, but let her go. Be you blithe and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into a naughty, naughty.
Good song. Come here, Leonardo. What was it you told me of today? That your niece, Beatrice, was in love with Signor Benedict?
I did never think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither. But I find it wonderful that she should dote on Signor Benedict.
Is it possible?
Whom she hath in all outward behavior seemed ever to abhor.
Perhaps she doth but counterfeit.
Counterfeit. Never came counterfeit a passion so near the life of passion as she discovers it. I thought her invincible against all assaults of affection.
Had she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and swears never she will. That is her torment. I will measure him, says she, against mine own spirit, to flout him. Though I love him, I shall.
Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give me patience.
It is true, my daughter said so.
It were better that Benedict knew of it by some other, if she will not discover it.
To what end? He would make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
And he should. It were an alms to hang
Yeah.
For she's an excellent sweet lady, virtuous.
And she's exceeding wise.
I am very sorry for her, as being her uncle and her guardian, I have just cause.
I pray you, Leonardo, tell Benedict of it. Hear what he shall say?
For it's good, think you.
Well, if she should make tender of her love, 'tis possible he'll scorn it. For the man hath, as you know all, a contemptible spirit.
Never tell him, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that is impossible. She will wear her own heart out.
We will hear more of it by your brother. Let it cool a while. I love Benedict well. And I would wish he would well examine himself to see how unworthy he is of so good a lady.
Will you walk, my lord? Dinner is ready.
If you do not go on her upon this, I will never trust my expectation.
Let the same net be spread for her, that much your daughter and her gentlewoman carry. Let us send her to call him in to dinner!
delighted. I hear how I am censured. They say I will bear myself proudly if I receive the love come from her. They say too that she will rather die than show any sign of affection. I must not seem proud. They say the woman is fair. Well, this isn't true. I can bear them. And virtuous, 'tis so I cannot reprove it. And wise. But for loving me is no efficient wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I have railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? A man enjoys the meat in his youth he cannot endure in his age. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Oh, here comes Beatrice. Oh, I do spy some marks of love in her.
I am sent to bid you come into dinner. I took no more things. I took no more pains for those things than you take pains to thank me.
Do you take pleasure in the message?
Yay! Just as much as you may take upon a nice point. Well, no stomach, senor. Fare you well.
There's a double meaning in that! I took no more pains for those things than you took pains to thank me. That's as much as to say, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not love her, I am a villain.
When Beatrice doth come, my talk to thee must be of how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made. Now begin!
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince and my new betrothed lord.
And do they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they love Benedict, to bid him wrestle with affection and to never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as full, as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall couch upon?
Oh, God of love, I know that he doth. I know that he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor project of affection. She is so self-endeared.
Sure, certainly it were not good she knew of his love, lest she'll make sport.
I never yet saw a man how wise, how noble, young, how fairly featured. But she would spell him backward. If she would swear the gentleman should be her sister. If tall, a lance, ill-headed. If low, an agate, very vilely cut. If speaking, what? A vain blow with all winds. If silent, a blasphemy with none. So she turns every man the wrong side out.
Sure, such carping is not commendable.
Not to be so odd and from all fashions as Beatrice is monumental. Tell her of it. If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh
me out of myself, press me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away inside, waste inwardly, for it were a better death than die with knocks.
Yet tell her of it here what she say.
No, rather, I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion. No!
She cannot be without so true judgment, having so excellent and swift a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy always accepted by your Claudia.
I pray you be not angry with me, madam. Speaking my fancy, Signor Benedict is for shape, for bearing, argument, and valor goes foremost in report in Italy.
Indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day. Tomorrow. Go in, I will show thee some tires and have thy counsel, which is best to furnish me tomorrow.
She is lying. I warrant to you, we have a clever madam.
If it proves so, then loving goes by half. Some Cupid kills with arrows, and some with traps. What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt. Farewell. A maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. Oh, woman! Oh, and what requite thee? Taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou thus love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy bed. For others say thou dost deserve. Then I believe it. Better than reportingly.
I do but stay till your marriage be consummate, and then go I toward Aragon.
I'll bring you thither, my lord.
No.
If you vouchsafe me.
No. That would be a soil to the new cloth of your marriage as to give a child a new coat and forbid him to wear it. I will only be bold with Benedict for his company. For the man from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot is all mirth. And he has a heart as sound as a bell. And his tongue is the clapper. For what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks.
Valentine not his eye again.
Oh.
So say I, methinks you're sad.
If he's sad, he wants money.
Ah, I have the toothache.
What? Sigh for a toothache?
Everyone that has it breathe an asteroid, but he that has it. Yet say I,
He's in love!
The greatest note of it is in his melancholy.
Then when was he wont to wash his face?
Oh, that tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude. He's in love.
But I know who loves him.
Oh, that one I know too. I warrant one that knows him not.
Yes, and his ill conditions, and in despite of all, dies for him.
and is this no charm for the toothache? Oh, Signor, walk aside with me. I've studied 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which these hobby voices must not hear.
My life will break with him about
Is
Beatrice.
it even so? You and Margaret have by this played their parts with Beatrice. Then the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
Good evening, brother.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private?
Oh, Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow.
You know he does.
I know not that, when he knows, what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you discover it.
The lady is disloyal.
Who? A hero?
Even she. Leonardo's hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal.
Oh, the word is too good to pay down her wickedness. Not so furthermore, go but with me tonight. You shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her.
May this be so.
I will not think it.
If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight, why I should not marry her. Tomorrow in the congregation where I should wed, there will I shame her.
As I wooed for thee, I will join with thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no farther, till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly but till midnight, and let the issue show itself. Are you good men and true?
Yea, or else it were pity, but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch.
Well, gives them their charge, neighbor Dogberry.
Who think you the most desertless man to be constable?
George Sequel, for he can write and read.
God hath blessed you with a good name. To be a well-favored man is the gift of fortune. But to write and read comes by nature.
Master Constable.
You have. I knew it would be your answer. Well, for your favor, sir, I give God thanks and make no boast of it. And for your writing and reading, let that appear when there is no need of such vanity. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrom men. You shall bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How if he will not stand?
Why then take no note of him, but let him go. And thank God you're rid of a knave.
When he's bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. Well, you shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and to talk is most tolerable, and not to be endured.
Oh, we should rather sleep than talk.
Why, you speak like an ancient and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Well, you were to call at all the alehouses and bid those that are drunk get them to bed. Not stop. Why then let them alone till they are sober. If they make you not, then the better answer. You may say they're not the men you took them for. If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man. And for such kind of men, why, the less you meddle and make with them, the more is for your honor.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office you may. But the most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and steal out of your company.
If you hear a child cry, you must call to the nurse and bid her still.
How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us?
Why then depart in peace and let the child wake her with crying. Nurse, is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, my lady, I think you can't go on.
5 shillings to 1 on it with any man that knows the statutes, he may stay him. Marry not without the prince be willing, for indeed the watch ought to offend no man, and it is an offense to stay a man against his will.
My lady, I think it be so.
Well, masters, good night. And there be any matter of weight chances, call up me. Me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own, and good night.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Now, let us go sit on this church bench until 2, and then all to bed.
One word more on this, ladies. I pray you watch about Signor Leonato's door, for the wedding being there tomorrow, there's a great coil tonight. Adieu. Be vigilant, I beseech you.
I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Some treasons, masters.
Therefore, no. I have earned Don John 1,000 ducats. Yeah. Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear? Thou shouldst rather ask if it were possible that any villainy should be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones may make what price they will. I have tonight wooed Margaret, the lady hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leans me out at her mistress' chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the prince, Claudio, and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master, Don John, saw afar off in the orchard this amiable encounter, and thought they Margaret was Hero. Well, 2 of them did, the prince and Claudio, but the devil my master knew she was Margaret. And partly by his oaths, which first possessed them, partly by the dark night which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander Don John had made. Away went Claudio, enraged, swore he would meet her as he was appointed next morning at the temple, and there, before the whole congregation, shame her for what he saw o'ernight, and send her home again without a husband.
We charge you in the prince's name stand. Call up the right master constable. We have here recovered the most dangerous piece of treachery, lechery that the Commonwealth has ever seen.
Master!
Master, never speak. We charge you. Let us obey you to go with us.
Come, I'll obey you.
Meg! Pretty good, Meg. I'll wear this. By my troth, not so good, and I warned your cousin will say so. My cousin is a fool, and thou art another. I'll wear none but this. Well, ask my lady herself. Here she comes.
Far speak more.
Hello now. Do you speak in the sick tune?
I am not all of the tune he picks.
Get some of this distilled Carnus Benedictus and lay it to your heart. It is the only thing for a fawn.
Benedictus. Why Benedictus? You have moral in this Benedictus?
No, by myself, I have no moral meaning. I'm in plain holy thistle. Madam, withdraw. The Count, the Prince, Don John, and all the gallants of town have come to fetch you to church. I'll be to dress good cause, good Meg.
Mary, sir, I would have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray you, for you see it as a busy time with me.
Yes, this it is, sir. Goodman Burgess, sir, speaks a little off the matter. An old man, sir, his wits are not so blunt as God help I desire they were. But, in faith, honest as the skin between his brows.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
It pleases your worship to say so, but we abhor its offices. But if I were as tedious as a king, I could find it in my heart to bestow it all of your worship.
All thy tediousness on me,
Yea, 'twere 1,000 pound more than 'tis.
They know what you have to say.
Marry, sir, our watch night have ta'en in as errant of a knave as any in Messina.
A good old man, sir. He will be talking. As they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. And to a man ride a horse, one must ride behind. And honest soul that faith, sir, by my troth he is, as ever broke bread, but God is to be worshipped. All men are not alike. Alas, good neighbor.
Indeed, neighbor, he comes too short of you.
Gifts that God gives.
I must leave you.
One word, sir. Our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended an auspicious person, and we would have him examined this morning before your worship.
Make their examination yourself and bring it to me. I'm now in great haste, as it may appear unto you.
It shall be sufficient.
Drink some wine, there you go. Fare you well.
We are now to examination these men.
We must do it wisely.
We will spare for no wit, I warrant you. Only get the learned writer to set down our excommunication and meet me at the jail.
You have come hither, my lord, to marry this lady? No.
To be married to her, friar. You come to marry her.
Lady, you have come hither to be married to this count. If either of you has any inward impediment which would hinder your marriage, I utter you to speak it.
Know you any, hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, count?
I dare make his answer, none.
Stand thee by, friar. Father, by your leave, will you give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely son as God did give her me.
And what have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing. Unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. No! Give her back again! Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She is but the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, how like a maid she blushes there. Her blush is guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean by this?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul with this approved wanton.
Is my lord well that he can speak so wide?
Sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that have gone about to link my dear friend to a common stale.
Do I hear these things spoken, or do I but dream?
Sir, they are spoken. But these things are true.
This is not enough.
True, oh God!
Let me move but one question to your daughter, and bid her answer truly.
I charge thee do so, as thou art my child.
God defend me, how am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not hero? Who can blot out that name with any just reproach?
Hero itself can blot out hero's virtue. What man was he talked with you yesternight out at your window betwixt 12 and 1?
No man at that hour, my lord.
Leonardo, I'm sorry you must hear, but on mine honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did see her, hear her at that hour last night talk with a ruffian at her chamber window, who hath most like a vile villain confessed the vile secrets that they have done 1,000 times.
Thus, pretty lady, I'm sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, you.
Fare thee well, most foul. Fair. Fare thee well, thou pure impiety and impious purity. For thee, I will lock up all the gates of love.
Oh no, cousin! Wherefore seek you thou?
Come, let us go. These things thus come to light. Smother her spirits up.
How doth the lady?
Good! I think. Help, uncle! Hero! My hero! Uncle! Senor Benedict Friar!
Take not away thy heavy hand! Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
Oh no, cousin, hear me.
Have comfort, Lady. Dost thou look up?
Yea, wherefore should she not?
Wherefore? Does not all earthly things cry shame upon her? Do not live, hero. Do not open thy eyes! Oh, she has fallen into a pit of ink so deep that the wide sea hath drops too few to wash her clean.
Sir, be patient.
Oh, on my soul, my cousin is blind!
Lady, were you her bedfellow last night?
Truly not, although until last night, this 12 month, I have been her bedfellow.
Confront! Will the true princess lie, and Claudio lie? Who loved her so that, speaking of her foulness, did wash his face with tears? Hence from her. Let her die.
Hear me a little. Call me a fool. Trust not my reading nor my observation, which with experimental seal doth warrant the tenor of my book. Trust not my age, nor my reverence, nor my calling, nor divinity. If this sweet lady lie not guiltless here, under some biting error.
Why, she not denies it.
Lady, what man is he you're accused of?
They know that you accuse me. I know none. Father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I yesternight maintained the change of words with any creature, refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some strange misprison in the princes.
Two of them have the very bent of honor, and if their wisdoms be misled in this, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil in frame of villainies.
If they do wrong, then
Pause a while, and let my counsel persuade you in this case. The princess here left your daughter here. Let her a while be secretly kept in, but publish it that she is indeed dead.
what good is there in this? What will this do?
She dying, as it must be so maintained, shall be lamented, pitied, excused of every error. The supposition of her death will quench any wonder of her infamy. And if it turns out not so well, you may conceal her, as best befits her wounded reputation, in some reclusive and religious life, out of all the eyes, tongues, minds, and injuries.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise you, and though you know my eagerness and love is very much under the Prince of Claudio, by mine honor, I will deal with this as secretly and justly as her soul should require.
Being that I flow in grief, dishonest one.
'Tis well consented. Presently away. Hero, die to live. This wedding day, perhaps, is but prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, and I will weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason, I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
Oh, how much might the man deserve of me that would write to her?
Is there any way to show such affection?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not. It were possible for me to say that I love nothing so well as you. But believe me not, and I lie not. I confess nothing. Nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that you advise to me. I protest I love
You saved me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I loved you.
you. And do it with all my heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for me.
Kill Claudio!
Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it, farewell.
We'll be friends.
You dare easier befriend me than fight with mine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height of villain that hath slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man! What bear her in hands until they come to take hands, and then with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor! Oh God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
What talk with a man out of the window? A proper say.
Nay, but Beatrice.
Oh, sweet hero, she is wrong. She is slandered. She is undone.
Beatrice.
Oh, that I was a man for his sake. Oh, that any man would be a friend, be a man for my sake. Though manhood is melted into curtsies, valor is a compliment. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die, a woman with grieving.
Tarry, good Beatrice. By this hand, I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul Count Claudio hath wronged hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough! I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss her hand, so I leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall mend your words. As you hear me, something. Go, comfort your cousin. And so farewell.
Is our whole assembly appeared?
Which be the malefactor?
Marry, that am I, and my partner.
That's certain.
But which is the offender that is to be examined?
Yea, Mary, let him come before me. What is your name, friend?
I'm a gentleman, sir, and my name is Conrad.
Write down. Master, gentleman, Conrad. Master, do you serve God?
Yea, sir, I hope.
Write down that he hopes. God. And write God first, for God defend, but God should go before such villains. Master, it is proved already that you are little better than a false name, and it will go near to be thought so shortly. How answer you for yourself?
Marry, sir, I say I am not.
A marvelous witty fellow. Have you written down that he is none?
Master Constable, you go not the way to examine. You must call forth the watch that is his accuser.
Yea, Mary, that's the eftest way. Let the watch come forth.
Oh.
Master, I charge you in the prince's name, accuse this man.
This man here did say that Don John, the prince's brother, was a villain.
Write down Prince John. A villain. Why, this is flat perjury to call a prince's brother villain.
Master Constable.
Pray you, fellow, peace. I do not like thy look, I promise.
What heard you him say else?
Mary, that he did receive 1,000 ducats of Don John for wrongfully accusing the lady hero.
Flat burglary as ever was committed.
What else, fellow?
And that Count Claudio did mean, upon his words, to disgrace the lady hero and in front of the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, really? Thou wilt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
More masters than you can deny. Prince John is this morning secretly stolen away. Lady Hero was in this manner accused, in this very manner refused, and upon the grief of this, suddenly died. Master Constable, have this man be bound and brought to Leonato.
Come, let him be opinion.
No, Coxcomb!
Coxman, where's the sexton? Let him write down the prince's officer, Coxcomb. Come, find him, thou naughty harlot.
What? You are an ass! You are an ass!
Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that you were here to write me down an ass. But masters, remember that I am an ass. Though it not be written down, yet forget not that I am an ass. Know thou, villain, thou art full of piety, as shall be proved upon thee by good witness. I am a wise fellow, and which is more, an officer, and which is more, a householder, and which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any is in the city. And one that knows the law, go to, and a rich fellow enough, go to, and one that hath had losses, and one that hath had 2 gowns, and everything handsome about him. Bring him away.
There was never yet a philosopher that could bear the toothache patient. And so, my heart doth tell me that my daughter is belied, and this shall know the Count Claudio, and the Prince, and all that thus dishonor her.
Good evening.
Good day to you. Hear you, my lords.
Leonardo, we have some haste.
Are you so hasty then?
Hey, do not quarrel, good old man.
Oh, if quarreling could make me right, then some of us would lie low.
Who wronged you?
You?
have so wronged my innocent child and me that I must set aside reverence, and with gray hair and with bruises of many a days, do challenge to thee to trial of a man.
Away! I will not have to do with you.
Canst thou so daff me? Thou hast killed mine innocent child! If thou shalt kill me, thou shalt kill him.
Leonardo, we will not wait your patience. My heart is sorry for your dear daughter's death. But on mine honor, she was charged with nothing but what was true, and very full of proof.
My lord,
I will not hear you.
No. I will wait. I will be heard.
Welcome, Signor. You are come almost to part of fray.
In a false quarrel, there is no true valor. I came to seek you both. We are high-proof melancholy, and would fain have it beaten away. Come, wilt thou use thy wits, our villain? I just not. I will make it good. How you dare? When you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy. Let me hear from you. Well, I will meet you, so I may have good cheer. Very well, boy. You know my mind. My lord, I thank you for your many courtesies. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, hath fled from Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with you.
He's in earnest,
It's profound earnest.
and have challenged thee.
For the love of Beatrice, I'll warrant you. Most sincerely.
But soft, did he not say my brother was fled?
Come you, sir. If justice cannot tame you, she shall ne'er weigh more reasons in her balance.
Now, one of my brother's men bound.
Hearken after his offense, my lord.
Officers, what's his offense?
Marry, sir, he has committed false report. Moreover, he has spoken untruths. Secondarily, he is a slanderer. Sixth and lastly, he has belied a lady. Thirdly, he has verified unjust things, and to conclude, he is a lying knave.
First, I ask you what's his offense. Thirdly, I ask, what has he done? Sixth and lastly, why is he committed? And to conclude, what you lay at his charge.
Rightly reasoned, and in his own division.
This learned constable is too cunning to be understood. What's your offense?
Sweet prince, let me go no farther into mine answer. Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the Lady Hero. You were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in the hero's garments. You disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, which I had rather seal with my death than repeat over to my shame. The lady is dead upon mine and my master's false accusation, and briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
But did my brother set you onto this?
Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of it.
He is composed and framed of treachery, and fled he is upon this villainy.
Sweet hero, now thy image doth appear in the resemblance that I loved it first.
Come, bring away the plaintiff. By this time our sexton hath reformed Signor Leonato of the matter. And masters, do not forget to specify when time and place shall serve that I am an ass.
Which is he? Let me lie my eyes on him that I may know which one is he, so that I may avoid another like him. Which is he?
If you would know your wronger, look on me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Yea, even I alone.
No, not so. You misunderstand. Here are two princes,
2 noble men, and one that is fled that had a hand in it. Thank you, gentlemen, for the death of my daughter. Write it among your high and noble deeds. 'Twas nobly done if you think of it.
Oh! I know not how to pray your patience. I must choose your revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sin.
To satisfy this good old man, I'll bend under any heavy weight he'll enjoin me to.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live, but I pray you, possess the people of Messina how innocently she did die. Tomorrow, come you to my home. And since you could not be my son-in-law, become yet my nephew. My brother has a daughter, a very copy of the one that was killed. Go to my house and give her the right that was to be her cousin's. In doing so, so lies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness will bring tears from me.
I will expect you tomorrow. Now I away. This naughty gentleman shall meet Beatrice face to face, who I believe is packed in all this evil wrongdoing.
No!
Tired to it by your brother.
No! By my soul, she was not. Nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me. But Margaret always hath been just and virtuous by anything that I do know by her.
Moreover, sir, which indeed is not under white and black, the plaintiff here, the offender, did call me ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
For thy care and thy honest pains.
God save the foundation!
Discharge thee thy prisoner, and I thank thee.
I leave an errant knave with your worship, which I beseech your worship to correct yourself for the example of others. God keep your worship. I wish your worship well. And if a merry meeting may be wished, God prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Until tomorrow.
But in loving a whole book full of these quondam carpetmongers who never so truly, whose names yet ride smoothly in the even road of a blank verse who never so truly turned over and over as my poor self in love. Mary, I cannot show you rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme to lady but baby. An innocent. For school, fool, battling rhyme. Very ominous endings. Nope. I was not born under a rhyming planet. Sweet Beatrice! Wouldst thou come when I called thee?
Yea, Signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay but till now.
That is spoken very well now. And yet ere I go, let me go with that I came, which is with knowing what hath passed between you and Claudia.
Only foul words. And thereupon I will listen.
Oh, foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is noisome. So I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast writed the word out of his right sense. So forcible is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly. Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe to the coward. And I pray thee now tell me.
For them all together, which maintains so politic a state of evil that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love? A good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours, for I will never love. I will never hate. That, no. I will never love that which my friend hates.
Now, and I are too wise to woo peaceably. Tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
How do you?
Very ill too.
Serve God. Love me. Thereto will I leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must come to your uncle. It is proved my lady Hero falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all who is blood and God. Oh, will you come presently?
Wait, you'll hear this news, senor.
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eyes.
Oh.
And moreover, I will go with thee to thy home.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the prince and Claudio who did accuse her. I'm so glad that all worked out so well.
And so am I. Being else enforced by faith to enforced to call young Claudio to a reckoning for it.
Now, young daughter and you gentlewomen all, gather yourself into a chamber by yourselves. And when I call for you, come hither masked.
Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
Do what?
To bind me or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonardo, truth it is, good signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
The sight of which you received from my daughter is most true.
And I do, with an eye of love, requite her.
The idea which you received from the prince and Claudio and myself. But what is your will?
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But for my will is your goodwill may stand with ours this day to be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage, with which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
I am with your heart.
And my help. Here comes the prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. We here attend you. Are you yet persuaded to marry my daughter?
I'll hold my mind.
Call for the friar. Call for the friars here. Call for my niece. Her Claudio is ready.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
The same we spoke of to you.
Why, then she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No! Take thy hand here in front of the friar and swear thyself to marry her.
Your hand before this holy friar. I am your husband. You like me?
And when I lived, I was your other wife, giving you love. Where my other husband.
Another hero!
Being certain there one hero died defiled, but I do live, and as surely as I live, I am faith.
The former hero. The hero that is dead.
She died, but while her slander lived.
All this amazement can I explain. But meantime, let wonder seem familiar. And to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
Why no? No more than reason.
Why then? Your uncle, the prince, and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Oh, no.
Well, then my cousin and Margaret are deceived, for they did swear you did.
Then you do not love me.
Truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin! I'm sure you love this man!
And I'll be sworn upon it. For here's a paper written in his hand, a halting sonnet of his own cruel brain, nothing to be addressed.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand.
A miracle. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But by this light, I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day, I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace! I will stop your mouth.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I'll tell you what. Since I do purpose to marry, I will see nothing to any purpose that the world can say against it, and therefore never flout at me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I do think to have beaten thee, and in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised, and love my cousin. Come, we are friends. Lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels. Therefore, play music. Prince, thou art sad. Get thee a wife.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. The beer was good and the play was free!